Dispatch, I'm at 11:55 at the hospital. Need immediate assistance.
Why are you doing this to me?
Oh, hey, you're up. I folded your pants for you.
No way.
Dude, did you hit that or what?
Ryan, I'm back. I'm delayed, people.
Who's this crazy white girl?
Cindy! Everything's different this time. Now, the killer is coming after all of us. That means I'm gonna have to die over, and over again. To save all of you.
Damn, this is crazy, man.
Focus, man. My money on my mind. Got a meal out the field and I'm still in the grind.
If I don't stop the killer, more people will die. If I die again, I could stay dead. Failure's not an option. All right, let's see what you got.
Hey guys, this is my review for Happy Death Day 2, or Happy Death Day 2U. It is the sequel in the Happy Death Day series. I can honestly say the sequel that we never knew we wanted, because once I finished watching Happy Death Day, I had no idea that they were gonna make a sequel. They were thinking about making a sequel, and once I think I went to go see Halloween in October, and I saw the trailer, and I'm like, why are they playing the trailer for Happy Death Day? This movie's old. This movie already came out. And then come to find out, it's Happy Death Day 2. So I'm like, okay, like they're making a sequel of Happy Death Day. I didn't know they were gonna do that, but I'm not opposed to it. I liked the first Happy Death Day a lot. It seemed like it was going to be boring at first. It's like, oh, okay, so she just dies over and over again until she finds out who the killer is. This is going to get repetitive. It's going to be annoying. Most people, like me, who actually went to go see Happy Death Day, they were like, man, this is great. Like, even though you thought you knew what you knew going into it, it was a pretty good movie. Me personally, I guessed who the killer was in the first movie, and then they threw me for a loop and made me think I was wrong, and then come to find out I was right, but they still kept me guessing even though I thought I was right the whole time. I loved the first Happy Death Day. I definitely had to go see the second one. Honestly, for this movie, if you go see the second one, you'll like it. If you like the first one, it's basically more of the same, a little bit different. I like the spin and the take that they took on the second movie. They did some things differently. When you go into it, you're like, man, they're just going to be other people dying or her dying over and over again, and they're going to try to figure out who the killer is this time because it's a different killer. That's one of the subplots of the movie, but there's another plot and some other plots and a lot of other things that go on and happen that you don't really expect. So this movie, they did way better than I thought they would with it. I thought they were just going to ride that train and do the same thing that they did with the first one, but they added some different elements and they changed a few things around, and I really enjoyed it. The second movie, like you can tell from the trailer, it starts off with not just Tree. Tree's the girl from the first one, Jessica Roth. Everybody else in this movie, not really a bunch of big name people at all in the movie. It's just a cast of people that were in the first one. A lot of the people from the first one are in this one. There's 3 new characters, I think. I don't even remember if they were in the first one. I think they're just part of the second one. But no really noticeable big names that you'll remember. What happens is they start off with another person dying like Tree died, trying to figure out, why am I reliving the same day? But then it spirals off into a bunch of other things. I'm not going to ruin it for you, because part of what made the second one good is me going in thinking I knew it was going to happen and things being different. I guessed who the killer was. Again, this time I did get that right, but still, since that wasn't the only plot and that wasn't the only thing that they did with this movie on top of it, that didn't really hinder me enjoying it in my experience. It's not, I wouldn't say it's really, really great like the first one was. The first one was a huge surprise. It was really great. But if you like the first one, you'll like the sequel. It's more of the same with a little bit of tweaked elements in it. Everything in this one doesn't work as well as the first one did, but it works good enough for I went to go see this movie. I want my time's worth, my money's worth. Basically, for Happy Death Day 2, if you love the first one and you feel like you really gotta go see it, the second one is a watch it. Definitely go see the second one if you love the first one a lot like I did. I had to go see it in theaters. I couldn't wait. If you didn't really care that much about it, or you didn't see the first one, you can see it when you see it. Redbox, not see it when you see it. It's actually worth watching. So I'd say it's a Redbox. Maybe if Netflix gets it, I don't know if they'll get a movie like this. Usually Blumhouse movies, they might not get it, but if you can rent it on Redbox or watch it some other way, you can definitely wait. You're not really missing out on much. If you enjoyed the first one though, you'll definitely like the second one. There's no way you'll just hate it. It's slightly not as good, slightly worse than the first one, but not worse as in like, oh man, like this is terrible. Just like, okay, they struck lightning once with the first movie, but then they kind of just the thunder, you know, the thunder before the lightning or after. I don't know how it works, but it's about as good, just not as good. But it's definitely a watch it if you like the first one or you loved it, or you can wait and watch it on Redbox or rent it. Once again, like I told you guys, once I get to 50 subscribers, I am doing the $50 giveaway. I'm trying to think of what movie I should do as a giveaway as well. Some movies coming out, and I'm thinking of which one I should do, which one would be worth it, which one you guys might like. If you have any suggestions or anything, definitely leave me some comments or let me know. Don't forget to like, dislike, comment, share, especially share so we can get to that 50 subscribers so I can do the $50 cash giveaway. Thank you guys so much for your time and continued support.